Let's talk about Baker Mayfield and the Carolina Panthers, man. I want to make a little quick video about this. I posted a poll and I asked, is Baker Mayfield the main problem of the Carolina Panthers? Somewhat split. It's almost 50-50. Baker Mayfield's not the main problem with the Carolina Panthers, but he's a big problem. He's out here blaming teammates now. He's saying if this would have happened, if that would have happened. We're going to talk about all that and more. But it's what's up, YouTube? It's All Pro Sports Talk, the home of sports talk. Hit subscribe button if you're new. Also the like button. I was skeptical when they traded for Baker Mayfield. When you had Sam Darnold on your roster. Sam Darnold was still on IR. He's not even close to coming back anytime soon. He's still hurt. The only other quarterback having the roster is PJ Walker. So you're going to rock out with Baker Mayfield. They traded a 5th round pick for him. Listen, I've said it before. I'm saying it again. Everybody make excuses for this man, and it's crazy. In that press conference he did yesterday, it was no excuse for him to be saying, if we could have ran the football better, it would open things up. If receivers could run open more. Dude, you have DJ Moore, who is a very talented wide receiver, who's had multiple 1,000-yard receiving season in his career. And he had those seasons with Teddy Bridgewater, Sam Darnold. Stop blaming the situation around you and look into the mirror. I get it, it's Matt Rule, it's Ben McAdoo, but the same excuses carry over with this dude. Stop blaming the Panthers roster for something this man can't do. Because right now he can't throw the ball in the ocean. The boy can't get the ball past the line of scrimmage. Don't give me the, well, it's the offensive line again. Sam Darnold had a bad offensive line. They started out 3-0. Don't get me started on Sam Darnold. I'm not saying he's good, because he's not. But I'm looking at Baker Mayfield right now. He ain't balling. And I don't want to hear no, he's into a new offensive system. He didn't take that many snaps. Fine, cool. I'm watching Justin Fields for the Chicago Bears win games with no number 1 receiver, even though Darnell Mooney is good. But this man has Robbie Anderson, DJ Moore, amazing running back, and Christian McCaffrey, who gave you 200-yard rushing games back-to-back, and you won the game against New Orleans Saints. But the defense won it for you. The defense has been spotting this man touchdowns, but he can't get past the 50. Stop these excuses. The Baker Mayfield apologies, y'all gotta go, bruh. You gotta go. You made the excuses in Cleveland. If he was such a good quarterback in Cleveland, they wouldn't have went and traded for a guy that had multiple allegations on his name. And Baker Mayfield said, oh, I'm done with the Cleveland Browns. No, you weren't. They were done with you. They didn't want you anymore because they saw how trash you were. He's trash. Stop trying to make it work. He's not the right quarterback for this team. He's not, and he never will be. Because I can tell you right now, if he was the right quarterback for this team, they would have beat the Cleveland Browns. They would have beat the New York Giants. But they didn't. And don't give me the roughing the passer call against the Cleveland Browns. Because he had multiple opportunities to go down there and score and win that game. Multiple opportunities. And I get it, it was some shaky calls in that game, but he had multiple opportunities. And that was his best game of the season. He hasn't had a 200-yard passing game since week 1. Against the New York Giants, 145 yards passing, 1 touchdown, 0 interceptions. Not stretching the ball down the field. Against New Orleans Saints, he had 170 yards, right? Everybody, that was a good game by Baker. Didn't turn the football over. You sound goofy. He had a 65-yard bubble screen that went to Laviska Shenault. Without that play, he doesn't even throw for over 100 yards. He's a game manager. He's not even a good one. He's not good. He's not the main problem, but he's not helping. He's not helping mask any problems. I'm watching other young quarterbacks in the NFL win games. Justin Fields, I get it. His team, they're one of the best rushing teams in all the NFL. But you have a weapon in Christian McCaffrey. Use him. He says he wants receivers to get open. I went back and looked at film. DJ Moore was getting open. You know who else? This is the perfect example. I'm happy I'm bringing this up. It's the Odell Beckham situation all over again. With this dude. And who's the common denominator? Bum-ass Baker Mayfield. Him. He's the problem. In every situation he gets into, they make excuses for Baker Mayfield. It's never anybody else. It's never Baker. It's always somebody else. It's always, it was Freddie Kitchens. It was Hugh Jackson. I'm so happy Kevin Stefanski came there. They gave him all the weapons he could ask for. They gave him Jarvis Landry. They gave him Odell Beckham. Amazing offensive line. Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt, all those guys. They gave him ample opportunity. They gave him so much talent. So much talent. But guess what? It didn't work out. It just didn't. Because he didn't work. And I get a lot of Browns fans, they know and they got to see this on firsthand. And I made a video 3 months ago about this dude. He's not a good NFL quarterback. He's just not. I don't care if you're the first overall pick or you're the third overall pick. They don't have a good quarterback in their roster. They just don't. And Baker Mayfield will never be the guy. Stop making the excuses. Stop saying, well, it's Ben McAdoo. It's always something, man. It's always something. You can put this man on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Well, they're going to find another excuse for him. He gets the most excuses out of any quarterback in the NFL. They didn't make these excuses for Cam Newton, and his offensive line was trash. He carried the Panthers to the Super Bowl, the MVP year. No Kevin Benjamin. We didn't hear these excuses for Cam Newton. Offensive line gets torn to shred against the Denver Broncos. All we hear is Cam Newton choke. That's all you hear. But when it comes to this man right here, it's excuse after excuse after excuse. The team started out 3-0 last year. The offensive line was bad. They went and they retooled the offensive line. He's fumbling the ball. He's fumbling snaps. I know it's a backup center, but still, that's another excuse they make. A lot of quarterbacks play with backup centers. They don't fumble the ball like Baker Mayfield fumbles the ball. He's on pace to have the worst QBR in Carolina Panthers quarterback's history. And I don't even care about QBR. He's not good. I know the offensive system he's in is not good. But tell me a play in an instance to where you thought he looked like a franchise quarterback with this team. He doesn't. And he sits up here and he's getting mad. He's getting annoyed. I don't care if the fans boo me. Be perfectly honest with you. The Panther fans never wanted you here. They were like, okay, when he came here. They don't really care. They're looking past this season. Matt Rule's going to be gone. I made a video saying that the coaching staff needs a shakeup. I said Matt Rule got to go. I said Ben McAdoo got to go. Sam Darnold got to go. And get Baker Mayfield out of there too. That's the order it should be in. You fire Matt Rule. You fire the offense coordinator Ben McAdoo. You get Sam Darnold out of there. And you say, Baker Mayfield, we saved you last. Get out of here. This team has too much talent on offense to be ranked as low as they are. They can't do anything. Besides them giving the ball to Christian McCaffrey, they can't do anything. If I put Justin Fields on this team, I think it would be a better outcome. If I put Cooper Rush on this team, it would be a better outcome with the same offensive system. Because a lot of people, they are pointing the finger at Ben McAdoo, made the playoffs. I get it was a long time ago and his system sucked. But he made the playoffs. And it's been multiple times I've seen it. On crossing routes, skinny posts, DJ Moore gets open. Baker Mayfield sees him, balls bad down the line of scrimmage. How's that DJ Moore's fault? Then when he does target DJ Moore, he got to bend it back like Beckham to try to catch the football. You remember when Robbie Anderson said, nah, bro, we good a couple months ago on Instagram? Oh, he meant that. The situation you about to find yourselves in for the Carolina Panthers, players they ain't going to want to play here anymore. They're not going to want to be here. Your good players like Jeremy Chin, like DJ Moore, like Robbie Anderson, not going to want to be here anymore because you can't win. They can't get that quarterback situation figured out. He's not a good quarterback. And I get it. They beat the New Orleans Saints. Yay. They always beat the New Orleans Saints. They match up very well with New Orleans Saints. But you getting clamped by the Arizona Cardinals, and listen, nothing against the Arizona Cardinals. They got Cliff Kingsbury as their head coach. Come on now. Baker Mayfield made that defense look like it was the Ravens defense from 2000. He couldn't do anything. And when receivers do get open, like Robbie Anderson got open against the Cleveland Browns, he throws an interception to Grant Delpit. He's never taken any accountability. He said, we have to play better as a team. No, the defense is balling. Frankie Louvu is balling. Byron Burns is good. The defense is balling. And the defense should be ranked higher, but they always on the field because of multiple 3-and-outs and turnovers by Baker Mayfield. Nobody ever holds him to any accountability. No coach ever has in the NFL. And a lot of people that take up for him, if you're one of those people, you're part of the problem too. Because he sits around here, I'm not the problem. Now, I haven't done anything bad. I play with a hurt shoulder. A lot of people play with injuries. Tua Tagovailoa just played with a concussion. And he looked better than Baker Mayfield with a head injury. Baker Mayfield's no good. Just stop it. He's no good. Matt Rule is no good. Ben McAdoo's no good. But the common denominator in failures with teams is Baker Mayfield. He's a turnover machine. I love a favorite quote that an NFL coach had. It's my favorite quote when it comes to football. You are what you show on film. And on film, what he shows, he's a turnover machine that can't push the ball down the field and he can't scan the field properly. He just can't. Trying to get the ball, DJ Moore gets bad down the line of scrimmage. Tries to get the ball to Robbie Anderson. If he's not running deep, he can't give him the ball. And the only times he can score is when the defense is having miscommunication and somebody's running wide open. He's not throwing wide receivers open, ever. But he's had all the talent in the world. He has chance after chance. He's getting exposed. He's no good. And to think that him and Sam Darnold are on the same team and they're both selected for Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson is crazy to me. So let me know what you think about Baker Mayfield in the comment section below. If you feel like he hasn't had a fair shake with the Carolina Panthers, please let me know in the comment section below. Please just let me know why. I'm a nice guy. Please just let me know why. But y'all know where I stand on it. He's no good. And before I let you go, let him start the whole season. Let him start the whole season. He's going to lead you straight to CJ Stroud. That's what he's going to do. That's the best thing Baker Mayfield can do. Lead you to CJ Stroud. That's the best thing he can. That's the best gift he can give to the Carolina Panthers. We'll cheer him then. Carolina Panther fans will rejoice and say thank you for getting us a top 3 pick or the first overall pick. Thank you, Baker. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. If you like the video, hit the like button. Most importantly, on each and every last one, you guys stay safe, stay positive. Thanks for watching my video, guys. Peace.